Hi, I am Anitha, first year PGP student of IIM Tiruchirappalli. I am making this video as a part of Indian Economy and Policy course assignment. I would be talking about force feeding Aadhar. Placing conditions on access to food entitlements is not a marker of a welfare state. The recent notification by the Government of India mandating the possession of Aadhar number for receiving benefits under the midday meal scheme has created a justifiable furore. Such a step is extraordinary given that the havoc caused by the introduction of mandatory Aadhar authentication in some states for public distribution system has not yet died. Reports from Gujarat, Jharkhand, Andhra Pradesh, and some states describe the exclusion of genuine beneficiaries due to the problems faced in Aadhar records and authentication issues, besides the technological and infrastructure failures. This experience ought to have taught the government that mere adoption of a technology cannot be a panacea for corruption and inefficiency in the delivery of services, but is surely a way of excluding those who are socio-economically the most vulnerable. Yet, in the last few weeks, several ministries have issued notifications that would co opt around 30 schemes onto the Aadhar bandwagon, including MGNREGA, Employee Provident Funds, the pension and scholarship schemes, and also recently the compensation provided to the victims of the 1984 Bhopal gas leak. The aim is to provide the aim is to make Aadhar mandatory for all the 84 schemes covered under the Direct Benefit Transfer Program. Though the government claims otherwise, all these notifications are in contravention of many Supreme Court orders over the years, iterating and reiterating that Aadhar cannot be made mandatory for the people availing the government benefits which they are entitled to. The issue is still a sub judice. The government has just sidestepped the issue by stating again in a recent press release that till the Aadhar number is given to any individual, the benefits will continue to be provided based on alternate verification documents. The recent notifications state that the Aadhar number is required for access to all these entitlements, and in the absence of which other specified identification documents would be accepted. However, the beneficiary will also have to provide a proof of Aadhar enrollment. Given this and the rigid timelines set for providing the proof, it is clear that the Aadhar has been made mandatory. The government has been and continues to push the Aadhar system as a miracle cure that would curb the leakages, bring in transparency while excluding the fake beneficiaries and saving huge sums of public money. But what it does not project is that the Aadhar scheme involves the collection and control of big data that enables data valence, which is nothing but a process that monitors the digital data relating to personal information or online activities. The Aadhar idea was conceptualized by the Bharatiya Janata Party led National Democratic Alliance government after the Kargil War as a security and a surveillance project. The features of the current day Aadhar are no different. Additionally, the state has circumvented many constitutional procedures and safeguards by launching the scheme without putting in place a privacy law or a law that regulates biometric data, and also by passing the Aadhar Act 2016 as a money bill. For the ordinary citizen, the most worrying aspect of Aadhar system is control. Who can access their biometric data? The Aadhar enrollment form has a field that vaguely asks for consent. These terms have not been defined by the UIDAI, while the personnel at the enrollment center advises people to give the consent for the sake of future convenience. The government has not promoted Aadhar efficiently because it failed to highlight this consent taking and also the fact that one can protect their biometric data by using the OTP authentication of a registered mobile phone on the portal of the UIDAI website. The latter future is not highlighted and is also out of reach for those who do not have access to internet and mobile phones. All these issues are not even touched upon by the Aadhar Act, which adds to the imbroglio by means of Clause 57 that clearly allows the non state entities to make use of Aadhar authentication and thereby gain access to the data. The UIDAI has recently stopped 24 firms from using its data in an unauthorized manner following public complaints. Adding to the confusion is the definition of biometric information in the Act by being kept open to include other biological attributes in the future. All this raises many troubling questions about the control and access to the data, which is not just demographic but biometric. Through the promotion of Aadhar, the state is behaving like a corporate entity that would provide services on condition that it gets access to our information and keep us under surveillance. Clearly, a state that wants transparency from its people is not trying very hard to be transparent itself. Thank you.